Bigger than the sum of its parts, Adam Worski.
Yeah, that's it.
Morning, ladies.
Morning.
Oh my God!
The first competitor to enter the ring ever is Jim.
Now, Tonka, I hate to throw a wrench into your gears here, but I think I need to make this like a septuple header because I just sat through a 50-minute pre-stream. What the fuck?
we had to make.
What was that?
We had to get him in here.
You're hungry.
It's hard to get the opponents in here. I was worried.
Blood. not the view, gentlemen. Bring me my fucking sacrifice. Let's get this shit started.
You watch The View. Don't lie. Too cool for school, Billy the anti-bully.
I could not.
I would rather drink bleach than watch The View. Maybe if I slept over at my grandmother's house, I would watch The View. But no, I am ready for some fucking combat today. Let's do this.
He got himself all pissed off.
Shit.
His fists are taped up. He's ready to fucking go.
Call me motherfucking Epo, because I'm Dempsey rolling bitches today.
Wait, so no pre-fight interview, eh?
I think he's ready to fucking kill. He's ready to kill.
That's my promo spot. You want to bring in a badger and interview that? That's fine, because I'm animal control today, gentlemen. I'm putting that.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh fuck. Door's knocked on. Everybody's fucking. They've all been told.
Oh boy.
Dun 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 dun.
There's someone in here. Hello?
Hi.
Give him a second. Okay, can you hear us? Everybody hear everybody?
Yeah, I hear everybody loud and clear.
Uncomfortable fucking silence.
This momentum just fucking. Oh, Jesus Christ. We got fucking METOKUR versus.
Doing that Undertaker entrance. The silence.
This is the part where you talk.
No.
Yeah, that's where you
okay,
say, hi,
right.
my name is, and I'm here for.
All right. Apologize. I'd never done this before, so it's my first time. My name is Allison Tiemann. I am one of the co-founders of Honey Badger Brigade. The other co-founders are Karen Strawn, you might know her as Girl Writes What, and Hannah Wallen. I'm here today. I wasn't informed of the topic when I said I would do it, but the topic is apparently Dr. RANDOMERCAM, Mike Stephenson, who's somebody that I've worked with on Honey Badger Brigade since about 2015, 2014. And I don't know, I'm just here gonna try to have fun, see what you guys are up to, maybe get a little bit of practice with hostile cross-examination, because I'm going to be going into cross July 3rd, 4th, and 5th of this year, because I'm doing a lawsuit against the Mary Sue and the Calgary Expo. Essentially, I'm suing them for injurious falsehood and breach of contract, because I was kicked out of the Calgary Expo in 2015. I'm a comics artist, so I was going there to sell my comics, and I was kicked out based on 2 provably false allegations that I harassed people at a feminist comic panel called Women into Comics, and that I lied on my contract. So basically, I've been accused of fraud and harassment, and that was their excuse for kicking me out. I decided to sue them back because I figured that if nobody stands up to these corporate bullies, then they continue to do what they want to do. And if nobody stands up to the feminists who seem to get into these environments and then decide that they can kick anybody out who they want for whatever reason they want, then they'll continue to do that. And also because I would like to get access back to being able to sell my comic in the biggest marketplace of that sort in Western Canada. So that's the short story of July 3rd, 4th, and 5th of this year. It's going to be Alberta Civil Court. And specifically, I'm going to be under cross-examination. So I'm not looking forward to that at all. So I figured I'd maybe break my teeth on something a little less important, but maybe almost just as hostile. I don't know. I'm just going to try to have fun with this, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
that's going to work out so well. That's going to work out really well. Let me just get this out of the way. Failure, when you set this up, did you not tell her what the purpose of it was? Because I was fairly certain that I told you to tell her that the topic was why Dr. RANDOMERCAM is a bitch-made nigger. Did you tell her that or no?
I think that's the video that was circulated around here.
You shouldn't have paraphrased.
Did you paraphrase?
I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware that that was going to be the topic.
Did you quote it? How did you not quote that? That was his.
Well, that's fine. We can roll with that. So you've worked with Dr. RANDOMERCAM for years and years and years. I've had some encounters with Dr. RANDOMERCAM and tried to get him to come on to stream with me, but apparently he doesn't want to do that. So you're taking his place. I guess my first question, if we were going to do this like a hostile cross-examination, is why is he hiding behind your apron strings?
Well, first of all, I don't think he really is, because he has a particular. He has a particular approach, and he's been very clear about it from the beginning. He doesn't do live debate. It's not a slight against you. It's not a slight against you. But believe me, he's not intending
that's
to be
not a slight against me. Have you not seen the
Why
show?
would it be a
Here's the thing. For 3 months?
Here's the thing. When you make a decision about how you want to engage with people, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a slight against them. Like, you're not going to be public.
I'm saying
you're not going to be public personally. You're not going to. You're not
pussy.
going to go out in public. You're not going to show your face. You're not going to say your name. That's your choice about how you've chosen to engage with.
So you're saying he's chosen to be a pussy? I just want to clear that up.
Well, have you chosen to be a pussy?
I'm the one who showed up. Where the fuck is he?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like I was saying, like I was trying to get out, people choose how they want to present themselves online towards people. And there's decisions that we make. We make decisions like, I'm not good at debates. That's not how I'm going to approach it. He's a person who doesn't want to get into a debate because he likes to think about things carefully, figure out what he wants to say. And because he's a very shy person. Like, I know him personally. He's quite shy. And he has that kind of a vulnerability.
He's a tender heart, is he? He's a tender heart? Is he a sweetheart?
I think I think he is a sweetheart. I think you're a sweetheart.
I think you're fucking confused.
I think you know what? Why would you say that? You think I'm confused by saying that you're a sweetheart? Why?
Obviously, because you have no clue who you're talking to or the kind of content I made. If you think that I'm a sweetheart, a tender heart. I'm here to talk about Dr. RANDOMERCAM. I want to know why
you're creating great entertainment for people. Look at how many people are watching this
I'll
and
keep talking
enjoying
if you want to
this.
keep talking.
Look at this. Look at how many people you're making happy, though. With your entertainment.
Is everybody in the Honey Badgers autistic? Good God.
I probably am. I'm okay with that.
That's great. I'm glad you're comfortable with your mental deficiency. So I want to know why Dr. RANDOMERCAM is being a pedophile apologist. Why he shows up on a video about a pedophile that sexually assaults children and tells me to police my language.
I think he wants you to get the diagnosis correctly.
Ross
it's
is
not
a diagnosed
autism.
autist. He has autism.
Well, then he made a mistake. I didn't know that.
No, he did know that, but he kept going on for months and months and months about it, like a whiny, passive-aggressive little bitch.
Wait a second here. What I understand, or narcissism, or borderline, or even asocial personality disorder, not autism.
Great. Is he a psychologist? Is he doing diagnoses over the internet?
Here's the thing. You're saying he's defending a pedophile, but what he's doing is the pedophile actually has a worse diagnosis than what you said he has. Because autism generally isn't quite as, shall we say, nasty in its presentation of symptoms as is histrionic personality disorder.
Can a person not be two things at the same time? Ross is both
definitely.
a pedophile and an autist.
Yes, definitely. But I don't think saying a pedophile is a sociopath is defending the pedophile.
He said I shouldn't make a video about Ross. That's terrible to do, and I also shouldn't call him an autist.
Well, then I disagree with Mike.
He also brought up the point that it was weaponized name calling and comedy's dead shell. What the fuck is he going on about?
Well, I think might be the same thing about saying people have the tism. It's sort of a tired meme, is what he's getting at. Sort of like Keck is a tired meme.
Oh, he would know about that. He would know about a tired meme of Keck since he sings puppet songs in front of Kekistani flags.
Yeah, but that's the point. That's the point he's making. You think that Keck is a tired meme.
That's the point he's making? Are you kidding me?
Yes. You think that Keck is a tired meme?
Fap for Kekistan at This Week in Stupid with Sargon, the guy that made that cringy shit.
Are you going to take that seriously?
And it's just meta commentary? No, he's
not
some trolling genius. No.
Are you going to take that seriously? It's back for Kekistan.
Ask the question 18 times. You can wait for me to explain.
Well,
no, I'm not going to go with this. I'm not going to go with this puppet master manipulator shit that he tries to pull off. He's an autistic, passive-aggressive pussy. that gets into a fucking sped fest.
Okay, wait,
uses
let's
autism
unpack
as a
this.
joke,
Let's
a
unpack
punchline,
this.
or an insult.
I mean, really, what is? Let's unpack this.
Oh, should we unpack it? Let's analyze it. Let's sit down and
let's unanalyze it.
Yeah, let's do some
think
therapy
about it
on that.
on that kind of a level.
Yeah, no, let's unpack it. That's good. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Repeat the.
Let me get my mirror out, and we'll have a positive affirmation about this.
Unpacking is just a way of
I'm
looking at
Stuart
something
Smalley,
logical.
and I'm here to talk to you about feelings. What the fuck? Did you? You don't
did
know
I
what you
say
walked
anything about
into.
feelings?
It's called blood sports. What
So
the fuck
you're
are you
saying?
expecting?
So you're saying what? So you're saying? So you're saying? That's what you're doing. You're doing a so you're saying to me. So you're saying you're talking about
Yeah,
feelings.
get to
No,
your
I'm talking
point.
about the
Okay,
logic.
and?
I want you to lay out your case.
He's a pussy, or he'd be here.
Why
He's
is
hiding
he a
behind
pussy?
your apron strings, or he'd be here. He's
I'm-
autistic, or
Okay,
he'd
wait,
be here. He has a
wait.
personal
What
pet
if I
peeve
say-
about saying autist is an insult because he is himself autistic. He holds on to
What if
dead
I say-
memes because he thinks that,
Well, but-
I don't know, he's in the know. He's like
Do
that
you
fucking
have a problem with him
40-year-old,
calling you
how are you
autistic?
doing, my fellow kid shit? And it comes off as ridiculous. The man plays with puppets. He wears a Yushinka hat. He fucking sings songs about fapping. He's like a prep burger bit that never fucking found out that it's not entertaining. He is a living incarnation of E-Bomb's world. Am I making my case to you? Are you understanding where I'm coming from?
And how do you feel about your mother? I feel like I'm in the role of your therapist here.
Well,
Like,
you're an
keep
awful
going.
therapist then, because you're not listening to what I'm saying. I shouldn't be
I just
paying you any
listened to
money.
you. Okay, then I'll listen to you. What do you get those feelings out? Tell me about it.
Oh my God, you are unprepared for what this is. Why did you engage with this?
Why do you feel
run
that
into
I'm
defend him?
unprepared?
If you're going to milady
Why
Dr.
do you
RANDOMERCAM, at least
Why do you
defend him.
feel I'm unprepared?
Because obviously you're. What the fuck are you talking about? Let's talk about your feelings. I feel like I'm your therapist. I'm your money. Let's do positive affirmations. Fuck off with that shit. We're here
really
to talk
hostile.
about Dr. RANDOMERCAM in a realistic manner. I'm not
I'm
going
trying
to
to-
trouble
like-
talk with you. Your interpersonal communication shit may impress the other anti-feminists, but it doesn't fly with me.
Just keep going, letting him out.
Oh my God. Okay, so you're not going to defend this pussy, are you? You're just going to try to dance around the issue and not really address it.
Well, to be
you-
honest, whatever it is that you want to get out, because it's obviously you have a lot of emotional
Oh yeah,
attachment
no,
to
I'm
this issue.
overly emotional. No, Dr. RANDOMERCAM is a pussy. You came in to white knight him, and you can't even do that properly. You're like, I don't know the backstory. Then why the fuck are you here? If
Well,
you don't
I
know what the
didn't know
backstory
about-
is, why did you agree to come on? Why were you sending out tweets from your account saying Jim shouldn't say that we're not willing to do a stream? We totally are. If you're not in the know about what the fuck is going on.
I presume that you would have told me what it is that your concern is.
So when you listened to me in that stream with Sargon and then tweeted out and said, Jim is misrepresenting that because we're willing to talk about it, after I went through a 2-minute description to Sargon about Dr. RANDOMERCAM being an autistic idiot.
No,
You didn't hear that
we're
part.
willing to have you on our stream. That's what I was
Oh, on
intending
your
to say.
stream. So you can
Yeah,
show
sure.
your court case in July or whatever.
Sure, why not?
I get you. That's what it is. It's promotion for you.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. How
And,
many? What fundraiser are you
what
on
kind
now?
of
4 or 5? I don't fucking know where you are on that.
We're
What
actually
you
on
had
the
$60,000 raised? $70,000?
Oh yeah, like it's quite an expensive procedure.
Oh, I'm sure it is for a 3-year fucking trial process. Are you still using a fucking lawyer that isn't able to practice law,
Yep.
or did you move on to somebody?
Actually, I'm so glad I chose him. I've seen him in the courtroom, and I believe that he is the reason
Does
why
he have
we
a
have
license
gotten
to
this far.
practice?
Yeah, in Alberta, he can practice in the courtroom in Alberta.
But not in Ontario.
Nope,
Okay, why can't he practice in Ontario?
I've never. He can't practice in Ontario because he was disbarred for allegedly taking funds from legal aid. Now, what happened was.
So he's
the post-
misappropriating funds? Is that what they were saying?
Oh no, it was completely fallacious because they never actually
Well, if it's fallacious, why is he disbarred?
He's disbarred. Okay, the real reason he's disbarred is he pissed people off in the bar association.
He's a rebel. Okay, so he just took it then. He took that, fallacious slander and didn't fight it.
Oh yeah, he's been fighting it pretty much for 20 or 30 years.
For 20 or 30 years, you think he would have made some progress on that?
Yeah, you would think he would, unless he actually has a whole bunch of lawyers and judges who don't want him to make progress. And I can see why. He is
So
really, really
he's got
good.
the legal system against him, and you chose to use him as representation in your civil suit.
Yes.
So a guy that has the legal system gunning for him is the guy you chose to represent you in court.
Well, first of all, he can represent us in Alberta. And second of all, the reasons why he has the legal system gunning for him made me, it's almost like its own kind of CV for why you'd want to select him. He's the kind of person that doesn't give up. He doesn't quit, even when the authorities want him to. That's the kind of person I want in my corner. Someone who will stand up for injustice regardless of the cost to themselves.
Okay, yeah. I'm sure it's $60,000 well spent.
We are here. We've not only set an initial precedent during the first trial date, which is that small business go to court on injurious falsehood claims in the provincial court. Before our court case, that wasn't the case. It had never been seen in front of that court before. So we have created a precedent where small businesses can actually step onto that precedent and start to fight back against corporate excesses like we saw at the Calgary Expo, getting me kicked out, removing me from a booth that I had paid for 4 days on the first day.
I don't care about any of that. That it bores the shit out of me.
All right.
So let's hop back to RANDOMERCAM then, because that's the meat and potatoes of this particular discussion. So he doesn't want to show up because he's a sweetheart.
No,
right. He's a shy guy. Doesn't he go to MRA conferences? Doesn't he give speeches?
He gives speeches, but they're prepared speeches. I think that if you wanted to do like a swapping essay format kind of thing.
Fuck no. No, I'm not interested in the halls of debate. This isn't Reddit.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I'm just saying that he's the kind of person who takes time to think about what he has to say and
Deep
write
thoughts,
it down.
I got you. Rick and Morty level 5, are we on? Is that what
really,
it is?
Really? You like Rick and Morty?
No, I don't. I'm straight.
Okay. I don't particularly like Rick and Morty, but if you want to talk about them, you're going to have to explain some of the references to me. But anyway, silence. I don't know. Like, is there a question that you had, or?
Well, I don't see what the purpose of this is. Then okay. This is what I see it as. You didn't know what this was about. You came in uninformed. You talked about on Twitter acting like you knew what this was about. You went into this not prepared. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Failure. If maybe somebody else wants to look at this because maybe I'm biased. But if people count, they're going to see you saying things like Jim's misrepresenting us. We totally do a stream about this. It'll devolve into It'll devolve into drama. So obviously you knew what this was about, but you're saying you don't. Because you came in here and you're like, I don't know what he said. I don't know the comments that he made or the statements that he made.
Okay, ask Failure. Did I ask you what the topic was in the private messages that we exchanged?
Yeah.
Why would I
had
ask?
No idea.
Why would I ask him if I knew? Like, even if you think that everything you're saying means that I should know exactly what's on your mind, I don't. But it's okay. I'm fine with the topic. I'm here. I just am not really that cognizant of the arguments that you've been having with Dr. RANDOMERCAM. So you have to give me some background.
This is so fucking gay. Tonka.
That's the part that I don't think that.
What the fuck is this? I'm told I've got a contender coming in here, and obviously I don't.
I would declare this a no contest.
Well,
this is I got.
The part that she's disagreeing with at the end, that's the part that I find deceptive. I do think that you know about the things that have been going on with Jim. And,
yes, vaguely. Like
I think that as things progress this week, because I did see a few tweets, I think as things progress this week, you began to think that this may not go so swell. So
okay, if you want to have...
Hold on. Yesterday, you put out a tweet about how, well, I guess I should just go on and try to get some more publicity, or I should duck out of it so that Jim will run around and we'll get more publicity anyway. So I'm thinking
do you want me to explain?
But
do you want me to explain my thought process?
You may try.
Okay. When my patrons showed me the stream in which METOKUR name dropped us to Sargon, I was like, wow, thank you. That's really awesome. How can I bait him into bringing us onto a stream and talking to us so we can get some more attention to the issues that we care about? And basically, that's what happened.
So, Taka,
thank
what
you
she's saying
guys.
is she's using her platform to shill her shit.
That's what
Bullshit.
that's what she's
What's
saying.
wrong with that? I mean, Jesus, you guys have gotten how much for this blood sport stuff? Like
We
hundreds
deserve some.
This
too.
is some sad.
I'm not saying
You
that's
do,
a problem.
hang on. You
I'm
do
not saying that's a
that-
problem. Chill.
This is
Make
what
money.
happens when
That's
somebody
great.
tells
Doing
you
that,
you're gonna
though,
lose
makes people
before you
hate
get
you.
there.
Like everyone's gonna the 3,200 people watching right now aren't going to be like, well, she's here, so let's just check her stuff. No, they're all going to be like, what the fuck? They're all pissed off in the chat right now. This is like
That's
That was the
okay.
thing. I was kind of
Look,
hoping
guys,
that you would
I'm
take
used
things
to
so
it.
they would look at it.
I'm used to
You
actually
wanted to
being
use somebody
slandered
else's
in the
platform
media.
for your third fucking fundraiser. We get it. You
Two
have
days,
no.
2 days ago, you were
get
on
it.
one thing,
Oh.
and then as it seemed to think
Fucking
that people may have
pathetic.
been pulling more for Jim, it did seem that you shifted your gears to, well, I don't know, well, maybe, and then
I call for disqualification.
I don't know, judges. You got to tell me. I'm
move for
involved in this, so you got to tell me.
May I ask one question?
Go, Andy.
Honey Badger, sorry. Oh, what was your name again? Katie? What was your name? Honey Badger? Hello?
Didn't you?
I met you. Yeah. Sorry. I was 3 of you there at VidCon, so.
He didn't know which
No,
one
there
it
wasn't.
is.
Allison. My name is
Allison,
Allison.
Yeah. Sorry, Allison. What's up? You said that METOKUR has misrepresented you. What would that be about? Like, cause you were tweeting that
Well,
out.
essentially, he said that we wouldn't go on a stream, and I have.
No, you had responded to people. You just said, okay. I wanted to come on and talk about RandomerCam. You just openly admitted you wanted to shill your bullshit. So obviously that's not misrepresenting you, is it?
I know that Failure
No,
said that he wanted to talk about RandomerCam. He may not have said the subject was that RandomerCam is a bitch-ass nigga, but
Then
I
let's
know he
talk
told
about
you
him.
Paraphrase.
Then let's talk about him.
I have no
Let's
interest
talk
in
about
talking
him.
about that with the
Okay,
shill.
that's your choice.
Go shill
I'm
your
not
Patreon
shilling.
and your fucking fundraiser somewhere
I'm
else.
not shilling
This
Go
anything.
build your
People
Let's
page
talk
somewhere
about
else.
Dr.
guys.
RandomerCam. It's your
Fucking
choice. It's
Christ.
your choice. At this point, it's your choice. Your choice.
To call
You
you a
want to
fucking
go
shill,
forward. We
which
will
is
talk
what you
about
are. You've come
We
to
will talk
fucking
about
shill
it.
and whore for money. Yeah, that's great. We get it.
We
We all
will
see what
talk-
you're here for. You are transparent as glass. We get it.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad that you recognize what I am. Now, if you want to
A
talk
shill?
about,
Thank you for admitting it. That's the first
if you
step.
want to talk about, if you want to talk about Dr. RandomerCam, let's do
Oh
it.
no, I think I know plenty about RandomerCam if you're the company he keeps. I think I have a great indication of his personality and his characteristics if you're the type of person that he associates with. Somebody who comes on to shill their bullshit. I get it. No, I think there's nothing more to discuss. I think we understand each other perfectly.
All right, if that's their takeaway from all of this.
I
That's
don't know.
your
Look at the
takeaway.
fucking chat. Ask the chat what their takeaway is. I don't know. You got 30
If that's
random
if
people
that's the
watching.
chat's takeaway, and if that's your takeaway, I have to be okay with it.
I'm not sure if you converted very many people to your cause today.
Yeah, check your social blade. Did it work?
Social Blade?
Oh dear.
Is that like to monitor how much attention you get?
No, I know you're too
No,
cool to
it's
know
like,
things. It's cooler if you don't know things. You have to
It's
not
a
know the
thing
answers to people's
to
questions.
know how many subscribers you gained in one day, etc. It's like a channel monitoring thing.
Thank you for the explanation.
Do you
All
really
right,
not
so
know
I
what it
guess we're
is?
done, or what's going on?
This is uncomfortable. I feel.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Andy, how do you like?
What?
very uppity attitude. Very uppity attitude.
I was so pumped when this was starting, and now I'm just like, I feel like
It's a good
Well, I'm
goddamn
sorry
thing
to
you're the
disappoint
opener.
you. I'm sorry.
I thought you were a guy. I didn't know you were a bro.
no, there was three.
I'm
of them.
very, very, very sorry to disappoint you. I'm sorry that I couldn't bring as much as you wanted me to. I actually really appreciate you guys letting me on the stream and letting
Wait,
me
you do
talk.
know, hang on, Allison. You do
No,
know.
it's okay.
that You, no,
I got it.
Hang on.
She's in control, Andy.
You losing
No.
this means that
I'm
Dr.
okay with that.
RandomerCam is a
No,
piece
it's
of
an
shit.
internet thing,
It's been
right?
proven now he's a piece of shit. So
Okay, all right, fair enough. That's been proven.
all right, so it's your
You
fault,
guys,
though. You know
but
that.
anyway, I want to thank you guys all for letting me on, and I will move aside for your next guest. Thanks again, and thank you, Mr. Medicure, for mentioning us. I really appreciate it.
You're a
Holy shit.
commercial, METOKUR. You were her commercial.
Andy, do you hear echoes? I hear
Yeah.
echoes.
Oh,
I think it's Ghastly. It's Ghastly.
Yeah, Ghastly. By the way, you're such a sweetie pie, man.
I'm a tender heart. Hey, Failure, should we have a positive affirmation about this? Let's hold hands and then we can chill our fundraiser.
goddamn right. I think she just did more damage to the fucking men's rights movement than anything ever has.
Can I put this out
God
here?
damn.
Not even specifically about Honey Badger, but this is like my third encounter with an MRA, and it's not really leaving a great taste in the palate. You know, first I had Dean Esme telling me that Muslim rape gangs and all the shit that happened in Cologne was just some huge conspiracy, nothing ever happened. And I run into RandomerCam, who throws an autism fit and tells me not to bully a pedophile. And now another MRA, I'm assuming that this was an MRA, comes on and is disingenuous and just wants to shield their bullshit. Does anybody have any scruples in that fucking community? Anybody got balls? You know, if you're calling yourself a men's rights activist, maybe have some testicles? I don't know.
The moment, like, I thought when she said that, she was just joking. And then when she's like, no, that's what I was doing. And I'm like, oh my God. I've never heard someone admit what a snake they are. Like, that was
It is pretty interesting to see the woman working for the men's rights activist trying to bilk a bunch of men.
Oh,
What do you know?
that did not work out well.
I was confused. I was confused by the whole thing, if I'm being honest.
Hey, I was very upfront about what I was looking for. I wanted to talk about Dr. RandomerCam.
Well, no,
now,
I
she can
checked
try to,
it.
wait,
she's lying.
she can try to pass this off as Failure didn't explain it well enough, but don't take my word for
I
it.
did.
Go
I
look
did
at no, and I'm saying I'm defending you. I'm saying go look at their Twitter account and do a Twitter advanced search and look their name mentioning my name, and you will see them continually bring up and respond like they know exactly what's going on, exactly what the topic's about. So to come in here and say, "Oh, I don't know about the background. I don't know what's going on," it's slimy as shit. It's just shill stuff. I mean, that's so fucking pathetic.
This is the group. Fucking, these are the ones who want you to worry about SJWs. They're running around trying to trick you into giving them money for everything.
Oh, Tonka, she literally said, well, look how much money you were making here. That's why I'm here.
That's why all of them do this.
The reason people donate is they find it entertaining and they want to support the show. Not because Tonka's running around.
Andy, you need to wait. Andy, tell me about your mother.
Oh, that's so
No, tell me about your mother. Do you have any childhood memories that upset you, Andy? Are you having emotions right now? If I talk in this tone, Andy, I control the conversation.
Oh, she tried using like some sort of weird debate tactic.
It's like community college interpersonal fucking communication or interpersonal relationships. I don't. Let's trouble talk with each other. Let's sit down like a couple of women and trouble talk.
You seem upset
There's a
right
way
now.
you can do that where you don't come off like the biggest goof ever. She didn't even do it right. Like, it didn't come off like she was being condescending. It came off desperate, and it had just began.
Yeah. That was fucking miserable.
Andy, come on.
I'm glad that was the first fucking fight. though.
Exactly. I'm glad that's the curtain jerker.
Yeah, Ghastly. I didn't catch that. I probably should have picked up on that swapping essays.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. Are you
Do you
goddamn...
want to swap some essays with me? No, Reddit. I don't want to swap fucking essays.
Okay, guys,
with you
let's
about
all take
autism.
20 minutes. Write you down 500 words. We're going to come back. We're going to trade them. Read them when you're quiet. And then when we finish, everybody can ask questions.
Everybody, eyes up front. Okay, we need to talk about how to construct a thesis. All right, this is important.
I could just
Jesus
imagine
Christ.
your fucking your essay like RandomerCam writes like 500 words and then he reads yours. It just says stop being a fag.
that would be my essay. Yeah.
Dodge being lame.
Just
I've never
slice your
heard.
palm open, squeeze it on a piece of paper. Fuck you, man.
I've never heard Jim be called a sweetie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey, guy that makes fun of furries and talks about people shoving bike pumps up their ass. You're a real swell guy. Oh, am I?
Hold on. Recent news just popped.
Let me check right now.
Check that social blade.
That's some news that's pouring in. I don't know if that's on the level,
Hang
but
on.
that'd be
I'll
hilarious.
confirm. I'll confirm 1 sec.
Well, Jim, she must have looked at the avatar and just assumed, man, this guy just wants to give me a big old hug and work it out.
Well, Billy the Anti-Bully looks like a sweetheart. I bet
right.
he's a nice guy.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. He didn't do nothing.
Well, I'm gonna take back what I said in the beginning, Jim. That was nothing. You got it clocked on the next, my man.
That's what I'm saying. We were worried about exhaustion coming in after 2 long, hard bouts, but hell.
Well, that wasn't even a bout. That was an infomercial for a court case in July.
It was
Well,
40,
you know, that,
40
what fucking bout was that?
Yeah. No bout for the first go. It's just fucking.
Who the fuck is going to give somebody like that money? When they're willing to lie, they're willing to bullshit just to make cash, and you're going to give them fundraiser cash.
I think for the first time we're going to see donations to the prosecution, Jim.
I'm not even saying they're.
You don't like walk in and go, "I'm here for donations." No, like if she stayed here, had the proper.
Oh, hey, a lot of your chats putting up Fs.
No, I
think
just
Gavin...
it was starting to go slow, so I tried something to fix it. So it did the little 3.
Don't. My point is,
I don't know is it back? Is it working? Okay.
Yeah, it's all good now.
My point was
5-second reconnect. We're all good.
If she had just come in here, battled you, Jim, and took it on the chin, if she lost, which she probably would have lost anyway, people would at least respect that and go, you know what, maybe I'll check him out or donate or whatever. But when you walk in going, here's my hat, may you put money in it with no, it's like a homeless person who just holds their hand out compared to the homeless guy.
In addition to that,
look at the pretense. Yeah. Look at the context of the situation. Someone's being called a bitch-made motherfucker here. Your reply, give me money, please.
I can see the word blood 4 times on the screen I'm looking at. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, I know they talk about SJWs a lot. I mean, they've just given them a free pass because now any SJW that never wants to engage with anybody can say, no, you misunderstand. I'm not afraid to debate you. I'm just a tender-hearted, sweet person. You don't understand. I'm a loving individual. I just can't do it. Let's swap essays.
I'm so mad right now.
Send me your essay. Email Anita Sarkeesian your essay, and we'll talk about our feelings.
I'm gonna start doing streams where I write essays live.
I'm so annoyed. That was so fucking awful.
I don't think they understand how bad.
Well, Andy, you should feel good, man, because no matter what happens in your fucking thing, it can't be worse than this.
That's true.